Good afternoon to all cancer members, fellow members of the Board of Directors, provincial chairpersons, cancer employees, award winners, and special guests. A special welcome to all cancer survivors who are here with us today. My name is Bugs Pancha, the President of Cancer, and I'm proud to welcome you to Cancer's 94th Annual General Meeting. Let me introduce you to Cancer's Board of Directors. Chairperson Ms. Jene Palmer, Professor Hannah Habile, Professor Raj Naidu, Ms. Marika Krieg, Julia Dube, Elise Joubert, our CEO, and Peter Mukeli, the CFO. We have received two apologies for this afternoon's meeting, one from Judge Diapole and the other from Dr. Rosie. We welcome our provincial chairpersons, Rudolph Shane from Western and Northern Cape and Southern Cape, Elise Fourie from Gauteng, Northwest and Limpopo, Hitikani Nobela of the Independent Group, Deline Mietelkamp from Eastern Cape and Free State, Clive Ngwenya from KwaZulu-Natal and Mpumalanga. I also introduce you to EP Digital team, who are managing our streaming and our tech aspects of this virtual meeting. Emmanuel, and Michaela. I now ask Dr. Martin Mandew to bless these proceedings with an inscription. Martin.
Thank you, Mr. Pancha, and good morning, friends and colleagues. Our ascription this afternoon is entitled, May I Be, and it is taken from the Tibetan Book of Living and Dying. May I be a protector to those without protection, a leader for those who journey, and a boat, a bridge, a passage for those desiring the further shore. May the pain of every living creature be completely cleared away. May I be the doctor and the medicine, and may I be the nurse for all sick beings in the world until everyone is healed. Just like space and the great elements such as earth, may I always support the life of all the boundless creatures. And until they pass away from pain, may I also be the source of life from all the realms of varied beings that reach unto the ends of space. Amen. Thank you, Mr. Pancha.
Thank you, Martin. I confirm that we have not received any more apologies other than that of Judge Diapole and Dr. Rosie. All eligible members would have received a Zoom link to register and be verified as a voting member. Owing it to it being a virtual AGM, all of you here on Zoom via Zoom are either eligible to vote or part of the official proceedings. The rest of you are joining us via YouTube, so welcome and enjoy. We need to quickly confirm that all members are indeed here. And to do that, may I please ask that your name is clearly added so that our auditor can check the name. So on your Zoom, there are 3 little dots. Click on there and you can add your full name, which will appear in the list of participants. We need this for verification purposes and for your recording your attendance. A reminder that a member is someone who has paid 500 Rand for life membership or 50 Rand for annual membership. Only these are regarded as cancer members and are eligible to vote. We now need to confirm via the attendance register numbers of members and non-members on the Zoom, which will be done by our Minute Secretary, Mamo Shabalala, and the Auditor, Melissa van Rooyen from Roddel & Partners. This will be done via the participant list, and while that is being checked, it gives me great pleasure to share a cancer video.
The main purpose of our work here is to provide for others.
They already go through a process with this cancer, with the treatment. And so we want them to just focus on themselves.
Just allowing people to be who they are.
We don't want sympathy. Must treat us like a normal person.
Jy word behandel soos by my eie huis.
It's home away from home, but it's also a plekkie in die son vir hulle.
Everybody comes and says, "Oh, your house is so beautiful. I feel so at home."
the most beautiful part of ICOF is that everyone share their problems with each other.
There's a commonality here. Most people here know that everybody has cancer. You're not hiding away from it. From the moment you step into the store, you're part of rehabilitation. We want to expose you to new skills that you would never have done before and challenges that you wouldn't have done. And we introduce healthy meals. It's very colorful. We try to introduce a lot of vegetables daily.
I remember my first meal that I cooked. I made fried fish with salads because it was very hot that day. Although they say we mustn't get emotionally involved, you can't otherwise. They are like your children, they're still child. When they don't feel well, you also don't feel well.
We laugh, we cry, but we also mop up the tears and we continue on. And that's the important thing, is that you allow to express yourself and be who you are.
I always crack a joke. I will serenade for them, sing and dance for them.
We have a 9-seater Quantum that provides safe and comfortable transport from the care home to the treatment centres. It is such an important service to our residents because it makes life easier for them, especially while they are undergoing the cancer treatment.
By die huis gaan jy nie so gou aansteer soos jy hier sal aansteer met die rus wat jy hier kry.
People feel nurtured and they feel like they're ready for the next phase of their life.
Almal is ver van hulle huis af en ons help waar ons kan.
We like a big family here.
It's like a bond. Someone that cares for you.
I can never repay them. For my stay for 6 weeks, I can never repay them.
We feel very proud of our little ICOF.
Whether you are a cancer survivor, whether you are a volunteer, whether you are visiting for a short time, it really changes your life.
If all members have been counted, I ask Mamo Shabalala and the auditor to report on the attendance register and proxies received to ensure all the members present constitute a quorum. When you guys are ready, Melissa and Mamo.
Okay, there are 25 members present and 5 proxies received.
Thank you, Mamo. That constitutes a quorum. I hereby declare the annual members meeting fully constituted and open, and I thank you all for your attendance. In accordance with the Memorandum of Incorporation of the Cancer Association of South Africa, the notice of the annual members meeting was advertised within the prescribed 15 working days notice of this meeting. I also confirm that the minutes of the National Annual General Meeting held on the 24th of October 2024 are tabled and were available to all registered members prior to the meeting. We're on to the next chapter, which is our chairperson's report. I now hand over to Ms. Jenny Palmer for her message as chairperson of the Board of Directors. Over to you, Jenny.
Thank you very much, Bugs, and good afternoon to everyone. It is a true privilege to be here today and to present my first report as your chairperson. And I want to start by acknowledging the heart and determination present in this virtual meeting room. Every cancer employee, every volunteer, donor, partner, you are the reason we thrive. Over the past year, challenges, every non-profit organization has faced many challenges, and this is across the globe. We've faced complex economic headwinds, rising inflation, and constrained donor purses. But while the world is asking more of our vital services and testing our financial resilience, I can tell you this: the enduring spirit of cancer continues to burn brightly. Our performance over the past 12 months confirms that deep loyalty, resilience, and a shared commitment from our entire community. We are here to fulfill our transformative mission, enabling research, educating the public, and advocating for and supporting all people affected by cancer. And we know the fight for cancer is far from over, and we also know that we cannot do it alone. But together, through our shared effort, I do believe that we have continued to deliver critical milestones and successes, and for this, we thank you. To ensure your generosity translates directly into mission impact, we continuously strive to improve our governance. And in this regard, I'm pleased to confirm that our board was significantly strengthened towards the end of October 2024 with the appointment of 3 exceptional leaders: Ms. Magdalena Krieg, Ms. Julia Dube, and Professor Nadasan Naidu. They bring critical knowledge and experience that will no doubt guide our organization over the next 3 to 6 years. And I also want to sincerely thank Professor Iqbal Parker for his service following his resignation during the last year. Now, here at Cancer, ethical leadership and financial integrity are non-negotiable. Over the last year, we have continued to proactively enhance our systems, strengthen our risk management, internal controls, and our ethics hotline, all in an effort to underline and underpin the fact that we have a zero-tolerance approach to non-conformance. This diligence ensures that every single rand which we are entrusted with is applied securely and transparently towards advancing our mission. And as I've said, the demand for our services is constantly increasing. And with this in mind, the board made one priority absolutely clear, and that is organizational resilience. We have, over the last year, taken decisive action to diversify our income streams. We've revitalized key fundraising events. We've expanded our charity shops, and we continue to leverage digital platforms to help secure our long-term financial future. Simultaneously, we've also strengthened our foundations by enhancing our business continuity plans to help mitigate operational risk. And these range from utility disruptions to evolving cybersecurity risks. Crucially, our commitment to transformation, equity, and skills development remains central. We continue to strengthen our employment equity profile, expanding training, and support our staff and volunteers through dedicated wellness programs. We believe investing in our people is absolutely at the heart of our service delivery. But our stakeholders are not just our beneficiaries. They are critical co-creators of our impact. And I'm talking about the unwavering engagement of survivors and caregivers who inspire us daily. I'm talking about our dedicated employees and our tireless volunteers who form the bedrock of our service delivery. Your collective wisdom shapes our strategy, and the results speak for themselves. our most recent customer satisfaction survey reveals and reports levels of above 80%. And this, I think, is a testimony to the trust and transparency that we share. There's no doubt that together we are stronger. And so in closing, I wish to extend my deepest gratitude to my fellow board members for their devotion and wisdom, to the cancer management team for their enthusiastic and unflagging leadership, and to our staff and our volunteers who bring our mission to life every single day. To our donors, our partners, and our communities who stand with us. Your sustained partnership is the most critical factor in ensuring that we can continue to meet the rising tides of cancer needs. But we close this year filled with hope, a hope fueled by your generosity and our shared vision. Your continued commitment enables cancer to fulfill its role as a trusted organization of care and impact, ensuring that we can continue to deliver and expand on our vital services year after year. And so I wish to assure you this afternoon that we are ready to lead the charge, meet the rising needs, and drive real impact in the years to come. I thank you. Bugs, I'll hand back to you.
Thank you so much, Jenny. Nice inspirational chat. Folks, I now welcome Elise Joubert, Cancer's Chief Executive Officer, to present her report on the 2024-25 year under review. Over to you, Elise Joubert.
Oh, sorry, just bear with me. I just want to stop share and share again. So first put this on. Share. Second screen. Just want to make sure, is my presentation on the screen? Can everyone see it?
Yes, we can.
Over there. Okay. I just want to go there. Slideshow. Thank you for bearing with me. Good afternoon to all our esteemed members, our board members, our guests and colleagues. It's absolutely my privilege to present the CEO overview for the past year. A period that was both marked with significant challenges, but also remarkable achievements. And today I will share key insights in our organization's performance, our strategic initiatives, and the path we are forging towards sustainable growth and value creation. Now, as we reflect on this 2024-25 financial year, I am just reminded of the remarkable resilience that defines cancer. Because this year began amid heightened global uncertainty with major elections also in our country, as well as ongoing conflict worldwide. Now, these factors contributed to economic volatility and policy unpredictability, impacting not only on our organization, but also on the communities we serve. But despite these challenges, cancer remained steadfast in our mission. Our strategy actually anticipated such scenarios, and our business plans were designed to ensure that we position cancer for sustained growth and by increasing grassroots visibility and services and enhancing our value to the public and the cancer control fraternity with impactful services across the spectrum of cancer control, thus ensuring we stay a global role player to influence policy while differentiating ourselves through innovative and sustainable programs. Our leadership team worked diligently to align efforts, sharing plans and collaborating to strengthen our collective impact. We challenge ourselves to improve continuously, embracing the mindset that everything can be can be enhanced, provided that there's commitment to address disparities in cancer care. And we leverage partnerships, technology, education, and advocacy to create a meaningful impact. The commitment to improve is at the heart of our cancer values. Now, non-communicable diseases, including cancer, have become one of the greatest health and economic challenges of our time. The cancer incidence, economic burden, and mental health is already huge and will continue to grow. The global economic slowdown has also diminished our government's willingness to invest in health, while climate change and prolonged conflict are placing further strain on the already overstretched health systems. Recent studies show a troubling rise in cancer amongst younger generations, driven by lifestyle and environmental factors. Cancer is responding to these challenges by intensifying health education, advocating for revised screening programs, and campaigning for a shift in the South Africa health system towards primary health care. Now, these efforts are essential to reduce cancer risks and improving longer-term population health. Innovation in cancer care are rapidly emerging across multiple fronts, promising a future where the fight against cancer can be waged with unprecedented precision. But while this is very encouraging, without cancer and its advocacy partners lobbying for cancer care as a government priority in South Africa, the benefits of these advancements will remain accessible to only a privileged few, and the cancer burden will continue to grow nationwide. In response, we've strengthened our advocacy efforts to ensure equitable access to these life-threatening developments. Our business continuity initiatives were set in place to address the government's reduced capacity to provide reliable energy and water services. To mitigate these challenges, we've invested in solar energy solutions, JoJo water tanks across all our facilities, and these measures ensure uninterrupted health care and care home accommodation services for our cancer patients undergoing treatment. Furthermore, we enhance our digital infrastructure by investing in robust connectivity solutions and improving our cybersecurity measures. This enables us to maintain seamless online services while safeguarding against cyber attacks. The growth of the South African economy remains sluggish. Rising input costs and persistent challenges for small businesses and consumers underscore the need for strategic fundraising and prudent resource management. The significant official development assistance like the US aid, those reductions experienced, especially since the beginning of 2025, created an even more challenging environment for healthcare nonprofits. And although cancer has never directly benefited from this aid, the condensed financial resources to healthcare NPOs increase just the competition for limited aid and the corporate social investment funds. It requires strategic adjustment to maintain impact amid shrinking international aid and shifting donor priorities. But our strong brand and long-standing partnerships have been invaluable, and we will continue to position cancer as a driver of systemic change in corporate social investment. I am now going to share to you our main highlights, which collectively demonstrate a year of strong financial results, operational improvements, enhanced customer and employee engagement, and strategic growth, positioning cancer for continued success. The organization achieved consistent revenue growth due to income generation models and marketing strategies that expanded the business. Tracking revenue growth has helped identify successful approaches and market trends. Cancer ended the financial year ending March 2025, with a consolidated surplus from operations and research activities of 19.8 million. The surplus comprises of a surplus from operations of 17 million and a surplus of 2.8 from research. Now, these surpluses help us to meet commitments, loan commitments, for instance, and will also then assist us in funding our research. The main underperforming income streams was that of business donations, and this reflects the struggling economy's impact on businesses' ability to support worthy causes like that of cancer through social investment programs. Fortunately, our investments grew by about 23% from 770.4 million end of March 2024 to 89.6 million by the end of March 2025 due to positive market and reinvestment of 5 million during the 2024-25 operational year from operational surpluses. The management team of Cancer operated on a clear principles to achieve our growth objectives, especially in tough external environments with limited resources. We prioritize high-impact programs for mission delivery and resource optimization and refreshed and renewed delivery methods to enhance efficiencies and to support employee well-being. We enhanced our volunteer utilization for outreach efforts. We increased our focus on data-driven decision-making, improved feedback mechanisms, benchmark processes against industry best practices, and streamlined reporting. Training volunteers and data capture and improving communication has further enhanced our operational efficiencies. We strengthened collaboration with local civil societies, schools, and community groups. We've hosted educational workshops, roadshows, expanded volunteer programs, and leveraged local influencers and online forums to extend our reach. Our in-person WhatsApp support groups continue to provide vital peer support, while Cancer's information and support desks at hospitals and at community events have increased our visibility and our ability to navigate and support those affected by cancer. Our digital platforms are used to disseminate information. We hosted live question and answer sessions with medical professionals and ensure accessibility to a wider audience. We collaborated with employers to provide comprehensive cancer care solutions through our corporate wellness days, offering end-to-end care navigation and support services. And we're glad to say that we could onboard 33 new wellness partners. Work has also begun regarding the opening of a new care home in Pietermaritzburg, KZN, with the purchasing of a new property. And we are also exploring the establishment of another new care home in Mbombela, planned for 2026. Our telecounseling was expanded in almost all the vernacular languages, and we opened 2 new care homes, one in Witpoortjie and one in Hillcrest in Johannesburg. 4 new cancer information and support desks were established in public hospitals, while virtual programs for adolescents and young adults further enhanced our support. We developed culturally sensitive programs tailored to underserved communities, including multilingual educational materials. Cancer also engaged with community leaders and fostered trust and participation. Our mobile units brought our cancer screenings to underserved areas, supported by our new sponsors. And we expanded our peer-led support groups for cancer survivors and caregivers to promote and provide emotional support and practice when needed. Cancer also leveraged global momentum for unity in cancer control by participating in campaigns such as the World Cancer Day and contributing to the World Cancer Declaration for 2025 to 2030. We've focused on closing the cancer divide by addressing disparities in cancer control and developing targeted programs and secure funding for initiatives aimed at our underserved populations. As CEO, I was privileged to participate in initiatives through the Union for International Cancer Control and of the South African Non-Communicable Diseases Alliance. And by attending workshops and contributing to policy briefs, calls for actions and advocacy statements urging our governments to invest in NCD control. We leveraged the United Nations high-level meetings on NCDs, where we could further advocate for strengthened cancer control policies. And in February, I was privileged to attend the Global NCD Forum conference, also hosted in Rwanda. All of this just to show that cancer's current strategies and practices are already aligned with the priorities being advocated for inclusion in the policy declaration, which was just recently adopted by the United Nations member states at the high-level meeting on NCDs on 25 September 2025. We also strengthened our relationship with corporate partners, growing our corporate wellness programs and collaborating with healthcare providers and government agencies to improve cancer control. Collaboration efforts included training the Department of Health outreach teams on cancer detection and integrating cancer screening in their community screening tools. Cancer trained 766 healthcare workers of the Department of Health, mainly nurses, which are the cornerstone of NCD management in South Africa. Our primary healthcare facilities are challenged, with challenges such as limited clinical capacity, not much knowledge on cancer symptoms and management, and infrastructure gaps. And our training strengthened our healthcare workers and improving facility capacity, which is critical for early detection and ongoing management and reducing of morbidity. We also focus on platforms like TikTok to engage our younger audiences, revamped our website for mobile usability, expanded our content in African languages, and improved our health infographics and Google Ads. And we are gradually investigating in personalized digital tools, such as apps, to engage our audiences and also to make access our services more accessible for underserved populations via our mobile phones. We used our customer feedback. We closely monitored and analyzed those across multiple touch points, leading to enhanced product development, customer services, and marketing tactics. These efforts strengthen Cancer's brand perception and loyalty in the marketplace. We also opened new charity shops and online platforms such as our e-shops have further diversified our revenue streams. The budget for Cancer Active increased, and we enable our rollout of new events such as the Absa Run Your City races, dance-a-thons, socky dances, and many, many more. The organization also conducted thorough performance reviews and invested in training and career development to build a future-ready, effective workforce. Employee engagement and organizational culture were reinforced through feedback mechanisms, fostering a motivated and high-performing workforce. Bolstering resilience and adaptability across all our teams was another focus area. We encouraged and supported our employees to cope with competitive and demanding healthcare and fundraising environments through our peer engagement program. Now, as we move forward, we remain committed to empowering our communities, nurturing partnerships, and fostering innovation. A focus on primary healthcare, prevention, and early detection is more important than ever, and we will continue to support those affected with cancer. Being a tough leader in cancer control, RENA Cancer continues to lower the cancer burden and engage and support collaborative interdisciplinary cancer research relevant to the South African context. The progress made in 2024-25 year positions us well for our challenges and opportunities ahead. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to our dedicated employees, our precious volunteers, our most valuable partners, and all our supporters. Together, we are making a powerful contribution to the fight against cancer, and we are building a healthier future to all South Africans. And to our Cancer Board, I want to express my sincere appreciation. Your leadership, your guidance, and your steadfast dedication to cancer's cause are just exceptional and priceless. Thank you to you all for your continued trust and support as we navigate this journey together. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Elise. It's now the turn of our CFO, Peter Mokele, to present the financial report for the 2024-25 financial year. Over to you, Peter.
Thank you. Let me thank you. Greetings to cancer members, the board, our staff and volunteers, and all the stakeholders who are attending this AGM. I'll be presenting the annual financial statements for the year ended 2025. Just to start with where we are in terms of the audit results. As an organization, we operate in an environment where we receive cash donations. As a result, we have received this opinion on cash donations. Management and the board have identified critical areas in terms of how to address the issues of cash donations. We've developed a strategy to reduce our cash donation for the next 3 months, for the next 3 years. This is an opinion that is normally received by NPOs that are receiving cash donations, and it's impractical to establish controls to measure the completeness of cash donations. So we will be implementing that strategy for the next 3 years so that we can reduce the cost donations to a minimum level so that we can clear this recurring audit issue. In terms of internal controls members, we have moved in terms of our reporting. Cancer is compliant in terms of our year reporting. We are compliant with the Companies Act in terms of the annual financial statement. We managed to finalize our annual financial statement within 6 months. We are also driving a digitization strategy in terms of automating our processes. Hence, in this financial year, we were able to implement CanSafe to increase efficiencies in terms of our monthly reporting, but also in terms of capturing donor information and data information, because data is key in terms of our operations. We have also implemented a system called Active Donor. That system assists us in terms of our Section 18A certificate, where we can automate the issuing of those certificates, but also automate the submission of those certificates to SARS. Compliance for MPO is critical because we need to make sure that we retain donor trust. So as cancer, we have got zero tolerance for non-compliance. We have also finalized the automation of our financial reporting system. We are using one ERP system, Stage 300. So we have moved from the other systems, your pastels. We have integrated our reporting to ensure efficient reporting and less manual intervention. We are focused on IT governance, and we have capacitated our IT department. We have developed a BCM, business continuity framework, to improve issues of IT governance. We have also established a project team in IT that looks after our IT projects to ensure that we automate our processes, but also increase efficiencies. Risk management is one of an important pillar in terms of our strategy. We have implemented and embedded risk management across the organization, and as management and the board through the audit committee, we continue to monitor risk management throughout the organization. Just to summarize some of the key numbers in terms of the financial, our revenue year on year grew by 9% from 90 million to 97 million. Our expenses grew by 3% from 75 million to 77 million. So we continue to implement the cost management strategy because we are operating in a high inflation environment, but a lot of competition in terms of donor funds as the economy is experiencing a slow growth. So we are monitoring our cost base very closely so that we are able to meet our operational liquidity requirements. We have also improved on our research surplus. Last year, it was 1.5, and in this financial year, 2.8. The operational surplus, it increased by 33%. And these funds, as Elise said, are used for continued research and are invested in terms of our commitments that we have, because we have got long-term commitments in terms of our IT projects that support our strategy. Then on the balance sheet, just to mention a few key indicators and movers. So on the balance sheet, our property, plant and equipment remains slightly the same, only with a 2% equipment, 2% increase. Investments increased by 23% due to higher interest growth, but also the reinvestments. Then we have got earmark funds. You can see there on the earmark funds, there was a slight decline from 9.7 million to 9.3 million. So the earmark funds, these are a liability. These are project funds that we use to support our costs in terms of our support services, our education. So these are quite critical funds that we use. So as we use them, we remove them from a liability to the income statement. Then just to highlight some of the few details in terms of the income statement, you can see there that we have a slight decline in terms of bequest, and this is driven really by less bequest that we have received in this financial year. But some of the key movers that we have improved our income is the trust income. You can see there it improved from 5.2 million to 5.6 million, 7%. We also have donations that have increased from 6.5 to 5.2% year-on-year. Service rendered, operating within tough economic conditions, it increased by 3%, which is good for us because this is the service that really help us to be in touch with the communities out there in terms of the services that we are offering. Then in terms of the income statement, just to close up on that, we have seen a slightly increase on the overall operational cost of 1%, and also including standard cost. As I said, we continue to monitor our operational cost, and we have also seen an increase on the donation in kind. So donation in kind are quite helpful for us because they cut some of the operational costs that we incur, that might be incurred. So instead of buying certain things, those donation in kind, they assist in reducing some of the operational cost. On the going concern, the directors believe that cancer is a going concern. Just to highlight some key portfolios, properties closed at 34 million. Our debt ratio is 13.8 million. So our balance sheet is almost 67% debt-free. The 13.8 million, it is represented by our voice and connectivity contract and some of our current liabilities that are sitting only at 8 million. In terms of industry practice, the debt ratio is normally around 50 to 60%. So ours is quite lower, meaning that we are operating a very healthy balance sheet. Then to move on issues of governance, you remember last year we reported on the contingent liability of 2.5 million. As an organization, we've got zero tolerance in terms of issues of unethical behavior. The board is still pursuing this matter to recover this 2.5 million or part of it. And we will be providing further feedback in the next AGM, but we are continuing with our legal processes to recover these funds. And in terms of compliance, as an organization, we monitor compliance on a regular basis. I can confirm that there are no material non-compliance issues that have been raised in 2024, 2025. The organization is compliant in terms of the Companies Act. We are compliant in terms of the anti-money laundering and combating of corruption. As an NPO, we don't tolerate corruption. And this is quite critical for us to maintain our donor trust. We are also monitoring the Protection of Information Act. This is information relating to our donors, to our patients, to ensure that we put appropriate measures and security, and the organization is not exposed unnecessarily. We also monitor non-compliance with the NPO Act of 1997, so that as an organization, we are compliant with the Department of Social Services regulations, but also we comply and SARS Companies Act regulations. We would like to express our sincere appreciation to all the employees, the members, all volunteers for the unwavering support and commitment to cancer mission and purpose. We value the work that our volunteers are doing. And these results won't be achieved without the work of our volunteers, our staff members, and our corporate donors, and those who have bequeathed funds to cancer. and our major donors are acknowledged in our integrated report, which is in our website. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter. Professor Hannah Habile, Chairperson of our Social and Ethics Committee, is to present the report from this committee for the 2024-25 financial year. Over to you, Prof. Hannah.
Thank you, Mr. President, and also to the chairperson of the board and the CEO, and to appreciate all our members, cancer members, and the volunteers in the audience, fellow board members as well. Thank you for this opportunity to present the report from the Ethics Committee. So as a social, and I've requested Lucy to help me. Thank you so much, Lucy. We can go to the first slide. So as the Ethics Committee, we have the mandate to oversee the social and ethical matters of the organization and ensure that we promote integration of ethics throughout the organization. We do this through ethical behavior, ensuring that there's a culture of accountability, ensuring that there's best practices in terms of standardization and integration of care, and also adhering to the legislation of the organization to also the relevant legislation in place in the country. Next slide, please. Thanks, Lucy. So as the social part of the pillars of this committee, of the Social and Ethics Committee, is to ensure that there's good corporate citizenship through social and economic development. We also look at occupational health management, stakeholder engagement, as well as good labor practices for our employees and also our volunteers. With regards to social and economic development, we do regular reports, and the offerings that come in reflect that cancer is committed to enable research, which we also not just perform, but also we fund those who are doing it. We also embark on educating the public, as well as continuous work of advocacy for the support of all the people that are suffering with cancer and those that and the relatives and families that may need to support them. Cancer believes that healthcare is a human right, and for this we also run outreach programs to communities for those that are affected, as I mentioned, also some of the people that are supporting them. And we believe that we are able to reach up to about 89% of the mandate of the beneficiaries. Some of the things that I'll be mentioning may be a bit of an overlap between me and the CEO's report. Thank you, Lucy. We continue to also reach out to information desks in public hospitals to increase awareness, to support those that are already accessing care, and there's trained staff and volunteers that man these desks. We also engage in advocacy and address issues of chemos or stoma that we have done with some of the provinces, and engage directly with the directorates in those provinces. Thanks, Lucy. And with this, we also have reached out to strengthen collaboration with different directorates in these provinces. As mentioned, we've reached out to about 5 provinces where the MOU is already signed, and there's also an ongoing negotiations with the other provinces. And this is to really align our care with and collaborations with and implementation of care with these different provinces, and ensure that the care that is being rendered is also being approved and in line with proper standards of care. Thanks, Lucy. We also continue to make sure, and I think this was reported also, that we train some of the health workers that we have, including even the community volunteers. And so far, we've done so to about more than 500 community healthcare workers have been trained, and also just to ensure that we align their care and the care they give to the patients to whatever care standards are there. In addition, we have also increased, made sure that there are cancer warning signs in some of the in their tools of the community healthcare workers. Thanks. We continue then with good corporate citizenship, and in this regard, we continue with ethical handling of personal information. There is a manual for promotion of access of information, and we regularly and have recently reviewed this and updated it to meet the ethical standards and compliance with regard to the lawful collection of personal information. And reports on this have shown that there is a more than 80% satisfaction rate of those that have been accessed. Thanks. We then do also, as one of our pillars, is occupational health management. So far, our facilities have been checked regularly, most of them averaging about above 85% of compliance. We get reports monthly and bi-monthly from the facilities, and all of these have been satisfactory. We have not had any hazardous incidents in the past year. We've had some minor injuries that were attended to without any long-term consequence. And we have also the committee and the members of the committee have finalized the disaster management plans to look into extreme scenarios, such as when we would be, or the centers would be without any power. And there is also a service provider that evaluate the staff and the facilities to make sure that the occupational health management is in place. Thank you. One of our mandates is also to ensure that there's continuous engagement with the stakeholders, and this we do in an open and honest manner, building trust and ensuring that there is continuous satisfaction from the stakeholders and a bidirectional move of trust and transparency between us as cancer and the stakeholders. And for this, there's been good satisfaction rate and a growing part where we're trying to reach out now to the young stakeholders who can be advocates for cancer projects and programs. Thanks. Yeah, as part of this, you can see here that we also have to reach out to other communities. We cannot do it without the help of our volunteers. And for this, we are very, very grateful. We have had a number, more than 1,500 people volunteering, and most of these are, they support and with good satisfaction. There is also attention being paid to Employment Equity Act, so that we, stay within the acceptable norms of labor relations as well. Our volunteer satisfaction rate is also very satisfactory. Thank you. Next one. Yes, we continue then to also have cancer control issues, increased visibility on social media. And on this, we've had a lot of access, people accessing the various platforms. And I think this also just shows that cancer and its visibility is increasing, and people are gaining confidence with the information that is interactive on the cancer website and all these social platforms that we have. Next, please, Lucy. Yes, and you can see here that in addition to the platforms, there's also fact sheets, and we are very grateful to Prof for that, who continuously updates them with new information, good information that is updated. There's been a number of downloaded fact sheets, again, increasing our awareness, not only our awareness, but also the confidence in the information that people can get from cancer. So for that, again, we are very grateful to Prof for that. Thank you. Next one. As mentioned, we aim to have good employee relations with our workforce, and we are very grateful for all the staff members. There's a very low turnover rate, and I think the CEO mentioned this. We pay attention to with zero tolerance to anti-corruption, and a lot of our members are adhering, and there has not been any reports in the last year. There is an independent ethics hotline where whistleblowers are able to alert us if there's any incidents, and that is also being monitored regularly. For that, we are very grateful. Thanks. Yeah, I think this is just our last slide, and we also just want to say that we adhere very closely to the ethics code and protection of information, and including that of staff as well as that of our patients as well. Thank you so much, Mr. President, and to the audience. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Prof. Hannah.
Thank you.
We now get to the business part of our meeting. We now lead to the adoption of the 6 ordinary resolutions. We will be making use of the chat box, so I will read each resolution. Please answer by typing your answer as I read out each resolution. So for example, number 1, I will ask for votes for, and you type for, F-O-R, in the chat box. The auditor will then count and check. We will then proceed for those against and those that abstain. Remember, only paid-up members must vote and who did not send in their proxy forms. The auditor, Melissa van Rooyen from Roddel and Partner, will add the voting in accordance with the proxies received. Let's get into it. Ordinary resolution number 1, that Ms. Kay Menezes' appointment as non-executive director of the company will be ratified at this meeting. Her CV is available on the Cancer website. All those in favor of Ms. Kay Menezes' appointment, you can vote now for. We move on to all those against this resolution. You may vote now. All those against this resolution, you can vote now. And those that wish to abstain, you can vote now. Melissa, when you're ready with the count, you can announce the results for that resolution. Thank you for that, Melissa. There are 23 for, none against, and no abstentions. So that resolution is now carried. Welcome to Ms. Kay Menezes as the Director, Non-Executive Director of Cancer. We move on to ordinary resolution number 2, that of Dr. K.B. Kubeka's appointment as Non-Executive Director of the company, to be ratified at this meeting. Her CV is also available on the Cancer website. All those in favor of Dr. B. Kubeka's appointment, please vote now. Okay, can we have all those against this resolution to vote now? Thank you. All those who abstain from voting, please can you record this abstention? Thank you, folks. So let's wait for Melissa to come up with those results again. Thank you, Melissa. There were 27 votes for, none against, and no abstentions. That resolution has also been carried. So welcome Dr. B. Kubeka to the Cancer Board. Okay, our third resolution, folks, that the remuneration for the chairperson of the Board of Directors remains at 5,000 Rand per meeting attended, to be paid in arrears. All those for this resolution, vote now. All those that are against this resolution, you may vote now. And all those who wish to abstain from voting, please do it now. Thank you, folks. Over to Melissa once more. We have the results for that resolution number 3. We have 27 votes for, none against, and 1 abstention. That resolution has also been carried. Ordinary resolution number 4, that the remuneration for the members of the Board of Directors remain at 3,000 Rand per meeting attended, to be paid in arrears. All those in favor of this resolution, vote now. All those against this resolution, you may vote now. And those that wish to abstain can do so now. And the results, thank you, Melissa, for those. Ordinary resolution number 4, where 26 for the resolution, none against, and no abstention. So that resolution also carried. That was resolution number 4. On to resolution number 5, that the annual financial statements for the year ending 31st March 2025 be adopted, together with the auditor's report. All those in favor of the annual financial report statements can vote now. Thank you. All those who wish to vote against this resolution can vote now. All those who wish to abstain from voting for ordinary resolution number 5, please do so now. Thank you for your votes. We'll wait for the auditor to give us the results. And we have the results for resolution number 5, that the annual financial statements for the year ending 31st March be adopted. We have 26 for, 1 against, and no abstentions. Ordinary resolution number 5, 26 for, 1 against, and no abstention. That resolution has been carried. We move on to ordinary resolution number 6, that BDO South Africa be reappointed as external auditors to CANSA. All those in favor of this resolution, vote now. All those who are against this resolution, please vote now. And all those who wish to abstain from voting on this resolution, please do so now. And all those that wish to abstain from this resolution, please do so now. We have the results of that resolution, the voting on that resolution. 26 for, 1 against, and no abstentions. Thank you for your patience for that. Wasn't too difficult, was it? We congratulate the incoming board members, and we've completed all the results now. Okay, now to the fun part of the meeting. We now move to the special award presentations, starting with research. The A.G. Utle Memorial Award is presented in remembrance of the late Dr. Utle, a cancer researcher and epidemiologist working for the South African Institute of Medical Research in Johannesburg in the 1960s and was financed by CANSA. His research over 16 years strengthened the theory that environment may play a considerable role in causing cancer. After his premature death, his family and colleagues decided to create the Utler Memorial Awards to be awarded by cancer to recipients who have significantly contributed to cancer control in South Africa. Let's find out who our award winners are.
Dr. Maureen Joffe, 2025 A.G. Utler Memorial Award recipient. CANSA honors Dr. Maureen Joffe in recognition of her remarkable contribution to cancer research, health system strengthening, and the advancement of cancer control in South Africa and across the African continent. Dr. Maureen Joffe is director of the Batupele Breast Clinic Research and Non-Communicable Diseases Research Divisions of the Wits Health Consortium, University of the Witwatersrand. She holds a PhD in medical biochemistry and an MDP in management development, reflecting her rare combination of scientific, clinical, and management expertise. Dr. Joffe began her career with a PhD in neuromuscular diseases, publishing several influential papers before lecturing in biochemistry and medical biochemistry at Wits. After a period in the health industry, where she led a South African ophthalmic company affiliated with the American firm Star Surgical, she returned to academia in 2000 to head the clinical research division at the Wits Health Consortium. In this role, she pioneered electronic ethics and clinical trial databases for the South African Department of Health. She established 2 major clinical research centers dedicated to non-communicable diseases and oncology at the Chris Hani Baragwanath and Charlotte Maseka Johannesburg Academic Hospital. Together with Professors Paul Ruff and Herbert Kabash, Dr. Joffe co-founded the Oncology Epidemiology Research Group, which has become a leading African hub for cancer research. She is co-principal investigator of the South African Breast Cancer and HIV Outcomes SABCHO study, the country's largest prospective breast cancer cohort, which has enrolled over 3,000 women. Findings from this work have shaped national cancer staging, treatment, and survivorship policies. Dr. Joffe has secured over 20 national and international research grants, including those from the NIH, Wellcome Trust, German BMBF, and the Susan G. Komen Foundation. She collaborates extensively with scientists from Harvard, Columbia, Yale, King's College London, and the IARC. Her 70-plus peer-reviewed publications, cited more than 1,300 times, have advanced the understanding of HIV-associated cancers, multimorbidity, and cancer outcomes in low and middle-income settings. A passionate mentor, she has co-supervised several PhD and master's students, guided postdoctoral researchers, and serves as an ASCO mentor for early career clinician scientists. In recognition of her leadership, mentorship, a lifelong dedication to equitable cancer care and research excellence, CANSA proudly presents the 2025 A.G. Utler Memorial Award to Dr. Maureen Joffe, a visionary scientist whose work continues to shape the future of cancer control in South Africa and beyond. Professor Sharon Prince, 2025 A.G. Utler Memorial Award recipient. CANSA honors Professor Sharon Prince, Professor of Cell Biology and Deputy Dean of the Research in the Facility of Health Sciences at the University of Cape Town, in recognition of her remarkable contribution to cancer research, mentorship, and leadership in advancing cancer control in South Africa globally. Over the past 2 decades, Professor Prince has become one of South Africa's most accomplished and internationally recognized cancer scientists. Her pioneering research on the transcription factors TBX2 and TBX3 has transformed understanding of their role in aggressive cancers such as breast, cervical, melanoma, sarcoma, and pancreatic cancers. diseases that carry a high burden in South Africa. Her work focuses on developing affordable, locally relevant cancer therapies, including repurposing accessible drugs and developing new agents from marine-derived and platinum group metal compounds. This approach unites scientific innovation with South Africa's national strengths and public health needs. Professor Prince has published over 100 peer-reviewed papers, holds 10 international patents, and her work has been cited more than 5,900 times, reflecting its global impact. She has secured numerous research grants, including major awards from the Wellcome Trust, National Research Foundation, SAMRC, CANSA, and ICGEB, while building strong South-to-South collaborations with Brazil, China, India, and France. Her scientific leadership and advocacy for African research visibility have recently been recognized through her appointment as co-chair of the IUBMB, FASBMB, SASBMB Congress 2027, the first time this major global meeting will be hosted on an African continent. As a mentor and leader, Professor Prince has supervised over 130 postgraduate and postdoctoral researchers. Many now hold academic and leadership positions nationally and internationally, a testament to her commitment to transformation and excellence. Her contributions extend beyond academia. She actively leads cancer awareness and prevention initiatives, works with community and patient advocacy groups, and promotes evidence-based health communication to counter misinformation and strengthen early detection efforts. In recognition of her scientific excellence, visionary leadership, transformative mentorship, and unwavering commitment to advancing equitable cancer research and care, CANSA proudly present the 2025 A.G. Utler Memorial Award to Professor Sharon Prince.
We now announce the winners of the Mariette Lutz Cancer Trust Awards.
Volunteer Mariette Lutz Awards 2025. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Mariette Lutz Cancer Trust, we are delighted to announce the winners for 2025. These awards honor and recognize the invaluable service and commitment of cancer volunteers. First up are the 4 Merit Award winners. Congratulations to Cornelia Martiz, Rudolph Scharneck, Daphne Kennedy, and Samantha Strauss, who are all from the Western Cape. Congratulations and thank you for caring. And now for the main award. The recipient of this national award being presented today is based on the motivation received from respective cancer regions. We are proud to honor Elizabeth Basson with the Friends for Life Achievement Award for her extraordinary dedication and compassionate service to cancer and her community. Since joining cancer in 2003, Elizabeth has been a driving force and assisting with numerous national fundraising initiatives, from golf days to Tok-Toki to Kappa for Cancer, all helping to sustain cancer's mission in her community of Bonneville. Her passion extends far beyond fundraising. After completing cancer's patient care training, Elizabeth became a patient care coordinator, offering comfort and practical support to patients and families affected by cancer. She mobilized her local Women's Agriculture Union to crochet and donate blankets and beanies for patients each winter, and initiated a community food trolley project, collecting care parcels and essentials for those in need. Elizabeth is equally passionate about health education, building partnerships with local schools and the Bonneville Library, where she established cancer awareness campaigns across all communities, ensuring that vital cancer information reaches everyone. One of her successful outreaches included a campaign in a severely underserviced community that educated pupils on the warning signs of cancer and the dangerous, harmful effects of smoking. For over 2 decades, Elizabeth has embodied cancer's values through her compassion, creativity, and tireless commitment. Her work continues to touch countless lives, inspiring hope and unity in the fight against cancer. Congratulations, Elizabeth, a true friend for life.
We now reach our appreciation awards. We have special acknowledgements for partners and people that have done so much more than expected in the fight against cancer.
Appreciation Awards 2025. At CANSA, we remain committed to providing vital care and Appreciation support to those affected by cancer across South Africa. At CANSA, we remain committed to providing vital care and support to those affected by cancer across South Africa. Beside us. This ongoing cancer remains strong, sustainable, and ready to serve. Today we honor 3 remarkable partners who have gone above and beyond in their support of cancer. SAGES. Our heartfelt thanks to SAGES, who have been supporting cancer for an incredible 18 years through Cancer Active Golf Days. Each year, approximately 28 golf days are hosted across the country, raising vital funds and awareness. Over this period, SAGES has achieved an extraordinary milestone, raising over 10 million rand in total, including an amazing 1.1 million in 2024 alone. Thank you, SAGES, for your loyal partnership and your unwavering drive to make a difference. University of the Free State. We are deeply grateful to the University of the Free State for empowering cancer's most valuable resource, our people. Over the past 2 years, UFS has generously provided managerial training at no cost, helping our managers strengthen their leadership and professional skills across 9 key areas of management. Your investment in our staff ensures that cancer continues to grow stronger and serve our communities with excellence. Thank you, UFS, for helping build the future of cancer from within. OFM. We extend our sincere appreciation to OFM, the heartbeat of the Free State, for 3 years of partnership through their annual #Pinktober campaign. Each October, OFM turns their airwaves pink, raising awareness, inspiring hope, and mobilizing communities in support of those affected by breast cancer. Through listener donations and corporate bowling day events hosted with Roundtable South Africa, over 1 million rand has been raised to date. Thank you, OFM, for your creativity, compassion, and commitment to the cancer cause. To all our partners and supporters, thank you for standing with cancer. Together we are building hope, saving lives, and making a lasting difference in the fight against cancer. Saving lives and making a lasting difference in the fight against cancer.
Our thanks to all. And now it's great pleasure to announce all our long service awards.
Welcome to the 2025 Long Service Awards. 5 years, Noni Sindani. Zodwa Setole. Hwetsemang Babedi. Nonku Nene. Tanya Johnson. 10 years, Iyancha Devash. Yulandi Rue. Anthea Lewis. Michelle Saunders. Michael Herbst, Mamu Tabulala, Geraldine Farmer, 15 years, Gretchen Menard, Debbie van Wyk, Joni Sadie, Lucinda Carter, 20 years, Lucy Bologna, 30 years, Joseph Selemela,
Thank you, guys. Our chairperson, Jenny, would like to say a few words about our award for someone who has been part of cancer for 35 years. Over to you, Jenny.
Thank you very much, Bugs. And I just want to add my congratulations to the long service award winners that have just been announced. We really do recognize and appreciate you. But yes, it is a true honor on behalf of the board to take a moment at this AGM and specifically recognize our CEO, Mrs. Elise Joubert. Elise, we express our deepest appreciation and our heartfelt gratitude for 35 years of outstanding and inspiring service to cancer. Your dedication has been fundamental, not only in shaping the organization into the resilient organization it is today, but also you've left a lasting impact on countless lives. And I actually feel myself getting emotional. Throughout your tenure, you have consistently exemplified unwavering commitment and visionary leadership. We recognize and we thank you for your enduring loyalty and service, which is a testimony to the tenacious spirit and shared commitment of the entire organization. Your ability to navigate difficult organizational challenges such as COVID-19 with courage, with strategic foresight and compassion helped to ensure that cancer not only survived, but emerged stronger, continuing to fulfill its purpose. So thank you, Elise, for your profound dedication and your unrelenting passion for the mission of cancer. Well done.
Thank you, Jenny. One couldn't have said it better.
Hey. Oh, thank you so much. May I say something, Miss our chairperson? This is such a surprise. I was part of the script and everything, and it was not written in here. And now I also want to cry. But yeah, just to say that I'm so grateful that I was placed in a position where I could serve an organization like this. So it was just my absolute privilege. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Elise.
Thanks, guys. And now
Is
our final
that
award.
exciting?
We're excited to share the names of our Gold Award winners.
Is that exciting time again when we celebrate excellence time again when we celebrate excellence our annual staff awards program through our annual staff awards program and teams we recognize individuals and teams in delivering our significant difference those who embody our values of accountability our values of accountability leadership and improvement. These awards highlight the dedication, the innovation and compassion, the drive Cancer forward every day. The drive Cancer forward in various categories to recognize outstanding performance and achievements by management and employees by management for the period April 2024 to end of March 2025. The awards have specific criteria according to the category and are awarded to employees or teams that show consistent high performance. It's time to acknowledge our Cancer Gold Award winners for 24-25, role models who truly inspire all of us. Starting with our Advocacy Award, which goes to Hoitsumang Babedi. Hoitsumang from head office is a passionate advocate who uses every opportunity to educate and empower communities. He presents weekly cancer awareness talks on Mafisa FM, visits schools and community forums, and contributes at wellness days, broadening cancer's reach and visibility. Hoitsumang also builds strong partnerships with the Department of Health, ensuring collaboration and trust in community health. Your passion and professionalism make you a powerful ambassador for cancer. Congratulations, Hoitsumang. Our Service Award goes to Anthea Lewis. Now, Anthea, our Cancer TLC coordinator in the Western Cape, embodies compassion and leadership and is deserving of this Service Award. She pioneered adolescent and young adult support, coordinated therapeutic care at Tygerberg Hospital, and transformed the patient experience through creative, heartfelt initiatives. Anthea constantly goes above and beyond, dedicating countless hours after work to meet patients' needs. She creates memorable, uplifting moments, such as organizing a surprise graduation ceremony for a teenage patient, ensuring no child feels forgotten. Her work led to a complete revamp of our TLC Lodge, achieved entirely through partnerships at no cost to cancer. And her completion of an advanced palliative care course has strengthened her ability to provide complex care. Anthea, your care and innovation change lives every single day. Congratulations and thank you. This year, the Cancer Home Award is given to Cancer TLC Tygerberg team. They are Anthea Lynn Lewis, Demi Du Plooy, Marinda Hope, Emma Lucas, Michelle Saunders, and Julina Pofadder. Together, they transformed the 5th floor at Tygerberg into a vibrant, child-friendly home, revamping and refurnishing it entirely through sponsorships, all at zero cost to cancer. Their efforts expanded patient capacity, improved comfort, and enhanced recovery. The TLC teen rooms expanded from 3 to 13 beds, reaching 100% occupancy, with patients eager to stay due to the warm and welcoming environment. This transformation has had a tangible impact on children's health. Several young patients were able to continue chemotherapy treatments after their stay and return to school stronger and healthier. Congratulations, Tygerberg team. Your compassion and teamwork have made a lasting impact. The Best Service Program Award goes to Training and Clinical Support, led by Sister Floy Venter. Under the leadership of Sister Floy Venter, the Clinical Online Counseling and Training Program integrates patient counseling, national training, advocacy and awareness, exceeding service and impact goals, and has reached patients and professionals nationwide. Her work has resulted in over 300 professionals trained, more than 300 patients supported, 9 provincial health departments engaged. The program also introduced the first Department of Health recognized community cancer screening tool, a milestone for early detection and care. Floy has conducted internal Cancer Service 101 courses and specialized volunteer training, and has developed and updated clinical materials for care courses. We commend her for her awareness and outreach with regular radio talks on Kragbon and OFM, reaching a combined potential audience of 250,000 plus. In this way, she has strengthened public education and early detection and cancer services. Congratulations, Sister Floy. Your dedication and innovation make this program truly exceptional. Our Staff Support Award is awarded to Joseph Selamela. Joseph, a General Assistant from Pretoria, is known for his reliability, initiative and teamwork. He has completed additional training in stock and asset management, and his contribution to the Nedbank Asset Project was exemplary, working additional hours and weekends to ensure all assets were accurately collected and recorded. He applies these skills daily with precision and pride. He actively assists with the packing and loading of stock for events, ensuring that all logistical processes run smoothly. From logistics and office maintenance to supporting patients and the gardens, Joseph's positive attitude shines through every task. Joseph's positive attitude, eagerness to learn, and dependable support across multiple areas make him an invaluable member of the cancer team. You go above and beyond, Joseph. Thank you for your dedication and service. Congratulations. Our marketing award goes to Cancer KZN team. This year's marketing award goes to this dynamic Cancer KwaZulu-Natal team, and this team consists of Lisa Strydom, Lorraine Govender, Meninle Dlamini, Natasha Brown, Nonkululeko Nene, Lyston Duran Naidu, Tobekile Kwazwayo, Jessica Grit, and Anel van der Berge. Together, they delivered powerful visibility across media, social platforms and events, from screening campaigns and health promotion to cancer active events like the Absa Run Your City 10Ks, Comrades and the Midmar Mile. The KZN region has excelled in producing a high volume of quality and well-balanced posts across services, advocacy and fundraising. Importantly, their service posts strongly reflected cancer's impact in communities, the majority of which are rural, and further emphasizing their commitment to accessibility, visibility and advocacy. Their teamwork, creativity and consistency have strengthened cancer's public presence. Congratulations to the cancer team who truly shine together. A very important award is the Teamwork Award, and this year we congratulate our Cancer HR team. They are led by Heather McMillan, whose team is Yolandi Roo, Serena Kutsia and Karin Haman. They have set the standard for collaboration and excellence. They streamlined recruitment and onboarding, secured valuable training partnerships, and ensured 100% payroll compliance. The HR team secured 2 years of SCD certification, Thomas International Profiling, managerial and labour law training, psychological services for staff pro bono, and reduce costs of the OHS certification. They have proactively managed the payroll and benefits portal, reduced administrative errors, and increased employee engagement. The Workmen's Compensation Act certification maintained in good standing, and the ERP5 submissions accepted with 100% accuracy. When it comes to the organizational climate, our HR team addressed staff concerns, improved communication, reinforced Cancer values, and delivered internal policy and email etiquette training. Their guidance, professionalism, and care foster a positive and inclusive workplace culture. They regularly participate in internal and external committees, providing guidance, best practices, and leadership. Congratulations to our HR team. Your teamwork strengthens Cancer from within. And the Sustainability or Fundraising Award is given to Marius de Vries. Marius, from our Eastern Cape, has demonstrated innovation and leadership in fundraising and community engagement through creative events like Kappa for Cancer, Relay for Life, and Cancer Active, plus his creativity and strategic approach have resulted in outstanding financial performance with a total achievement of over 1.1 million against a target of only 1 million, surpassing the overall goal for the year. Marius' ability to understand and mobilize his community is a key driver of his success. Through his strong local connections and community mapping expertise, he ensures that each event is not only well supported, but also deeply meaningful to participants. His innovative ideas consistently enhance project visibility, participation, and financial outcomes. Marius, your passion for connecting people and driving impact truly sustains Cancer's mission. Congratulations on this exceptional achievement. The Finance Award is presented to Jisrael Aris, or as we all know him, Jesse. Jesse, based at head office, has been with Cancer since 2010, growing from bookkeeper to accountant through dedication and hard work. During this period, he played a key role in centralizing Stoma South into Stoma North operations, working long hours to manage reconciliations and data corrections. Jesse is known for his integrity, teamwork, and humility, always willing to help, always leading with respect. Your professionalism and reliability makes you an invaluable part of the entire finance team. Congratulations, Jesse. Our OHS Representative Award goes to Jackie Bouillon. Jackie from the Western Cape is a shining example of care and commitment to occupational health and safety. She ensures safe and compliant workplaces, like securing resources like the Jodo tanks and maintaining top OHS standards every day. Jackie takes proactive measures to safeguard her colleagues and patients. She ensures that cameras, gate monitors, and other critical safety mechanisms are always functional, thereby creating a secure space for everyone. Jackie also helped create the national OHS onboarding process, now used across all Cancer facilities. Her reliability, precision, and dedication makes her an outstanding OHS champion. Congratulations, Jackie. And now for the Middle Management Award. And congratulations to Karine Hamann. Karine, our volunteer program manager, has transformed volunteer engagement across Cancer. She streamlined recruitment, enhanced communication, and built stronger digital networks through WhatsApp, Zoom, and Teams. Today, over 1,400 active volunteers support Cancer in 6 service categories, a testament to her leadership. Karine also introduced new policies, launched a volunteer newsletter, and successfully led national volunteer events. Her commitment extends beyond working hours as she conducts evening meetings to accommodate working volunteers, often averaging 8 per month, alongside alternative daytime sessions. Congratulations, Karine. Your innovation and passion strengthen the very heart of cancer. Now for our Senior Leadership Award. And this award goes to Jane Harris. It's with great admiration that we recognize Professor Jane Harris, Head of Research, for her outstanding leadership and contribution to advancing cancer's research mandate. During the period, Jane has expertly managed cancer's Type A research program grants, ensuring compliance, efficiency, and growth in research funding that supports impactful cancer studies nationwide. She strengthened partnerships with universities, streamlined grant processes, and fostered collaboration to support early career researchers and translational research outputs. Jane's innovative oversight of Type B and C projects, including the International Ironman Registry, has enhanced patient recruitment and directly supported cancer's prevention and awareness efforts. Her active participation in prestigious research networks such as the AwakenED, ELIPSA, and the Lancet Commission on Cancer and Health Systems has elevated cancer's visibility and influence in both national and international research arenas. Through her leadership, Cancer contributed to 5 scientific publications and developed strong collaborations providing evidence-based support for cancer's health campaigns, services, and advocacy work. She also established an external cancer expert group to strengthen cancer's scientific credibility and voice in cancer control. Jane manages a research budget of over 12 million annually, maintaining high standards of governance, compliance, and staff development, all achieved while working part-time. Her strategic direction, innovation, and dedication continue to position cancer as a trusted research leader in South Africa. Congratulations, Jane, on receiving the Senior Leadership Award for exceptional leadership and excellence in cancer research. And I'm sure you are all excited to hear who is the Employee of the Year voted in by your peers. This person is a colleague with excellent payroll management and is a specialist in this area for cancer. She is the go-to person for all payroll-related queries, and that is Yolandi Roo. She always executes the monthly payroll with knowledge, proficiency, and accuracy, resulting in a smooth payroll rolled out each month. As part of the HR team, when policies changed, such as the annual leave in 2024, Yolandi had to recalculate the leave for each person, and that was undertaken with 100% accuracy. The annual leave accruals, which form part of the financial process, is also maintained by her. Yolandi is highly accurate and undertakes the checks of timesheets, leave applications, log sheets, and querying any problematic transactions. She ensures that corrective actions are taken and that cancer's ethical standards are adhered to, thereby showing her constant commitment to quality and integrity. She assists with preparations of the company's salary budget and provided exceptional support during audits with no findings occurring on payroll. The letter of good standing is always achieved when requested, and the ERP5 runs are accurate with no outstanding matters to be addressed. All contractual agreements, documentation of authorizations, and advertisements fall under her responsibility. Yolandi embodies a positive attitude, strong work ethics, and unwavering dedication to the organization. Well done, Yolandi, and well deserved by your peers who nominated you. To all our winners, congratulations. You inspire us with your dedication, your compassion, and your leadership. And to every cancer staff member, thank you for the difference you make every single day. Together, we continue to embody the spirit and values of Cancer. Congratulations once again to all our Cancer Gold Award winners for 2025.
Thank you all. That concludes our awards. We will now address any other business. We're into general or any other business. Any items to be tabled had to have been written and delivered to the chairperson of the meeting at least 48 hours prior to the meeting. At least 2 members shall second all motions. There being no other business, and I have not received any notice of any other business, we can move on. I now hand over to Elise for a vote of thanks.
Thank you, Bucks. And firstly, on behalf of everyone here present, I want to extend our sincere gratitude to you who chaired our meeting so expertly today again, like always. Your leadership throughout the meeting just made the meeting very effective and productive. But I also want to say, Bucks, thank you. We appreciate your dedication, your commitment, and for steering Cancer all these years towards just where we are today. You have so much to do with all the success of Cancer, and I just wanted to convey that to you again. And then I would also like to thank all our members and volunteers, employees, everyone here that took the time out of your schedules to share this meeting with us. Thank you for your ongoing commitment and support to Cancer. What we have profiled here today as successes and achievements would never have been possible if it wasn't for all of you. And I also specifically want to thank the team who arranged and every year our AGM team under the guidance of Belinda, Mamo, and all of you, Cindy. Thank you for all your logistical arrangements and for just so professionally handled everything. And especially also to Lucy for your contributions. And then I also want to thank EP Digital for streaming our virtual event today. Thank you so much. You are also just stars and always ensure that we make this event, this virtual event, so successful. And then finally, I just again want to extend my sincere congratulations to all our winners. You so deserve it. Thank you for being role models. And yeah, that concluding all my thanks. Thanks to everyone's presence.
Thank you, Elise. Our integrated report is available and ready for viewing on the website, and the link is in the chat box. Are there any questions or comments from members? Please use the chat box. If there are no other business, I hereby declare the annual general meeting closed, and on behalf of the Board of Directors, I thank you once again for all your support. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody.